Hello, and welcome to another weekly whatever, the vlog series where I talk about what's been going on during my week, or whatever I feel like talking about. Either or. They're interchangeable. Also, no tea this week, because it's kind of hot in my room at the moment, because I just got done recording the last global Testpunch session for ARMS, so I've got water. Had this bottle for a few weeks and it's still intact. I'm surprised. Anyway, on the docket this week, let me bring up my list. If I can find it. There it is. On Monday, I got a nice little wake-up call when I found out that my car was broken into. This was kind of my fault since I was keeping my window cracked open just so the inside wouldn't be a blistering sauna whenever I entered it. But I guess the thief broke into it and rummaged through my stuff, and he's probably the most inept thief ever because he didn't steal a damn thing. I was completely baffled. If anything, all he did was make it easier for me to get into my car so I could get to school that morning. So, way to go, dude. All you did was help me. Everything was still there. My paperwork was surprisingly still there. My CDs were still there. My 3DS car charger was still there. And all he did was just forget to put stuff back in because the first aid kit I keep in my glove box was on the passenger seat, so, I don't know what the guy was looking for, but I obviously didn't have it, so, I'm just gonna be a little more careful with my car from now on. But I'm glad nothing got stolen and everything was still intact because it could have been a lot worse and the criminal could have been a little smarter, but, way to go, dumbass! But yeah, the main thing I'm gonna be talking about, besides stuff like my car getting broken into, is, well, speaking of my car, I finally got it through a car wash because it had been building up plant dander and tree sap. And it was starting to become a nice little cesspool for bugs to fly around. So yeah, I'm kind of glad I finally got around to a car wash to get it washed. The wash came with a complimentary dash wipe and air freshener, so I can't complain. So yeah, besides that, all I'm gonna talk about this week is ARMS. So yeah, the second weekend of the global Testpunch happened, and I finished up recording everything I want to for it, so I feel like I can give some final thoughts on the game in its current state and what I thought of the Testpunch in general. So, here we go. The first thing is the characters are diverse enough to make them feel varied. I'm starting to notice that there's going to be different tiers of characters. I noticed that that Ninjar is probably going to be up at the top, alongside a couple other characters, but Ninjar is the main one. Mainly because he's able to dodge very well and he can just move very fast, as obviously a ninja character should be able to do. And his weapons are able to reach around obstacles and guards easily, so he's got that going for him. And they had a new character to test over the weekend, and she's actually pretty damn good. She, unlike other characters who uses their arms to fight, she actually has regular working arms and uses her hair to fight, which is kind of weird. She's kind of like Bayonetta in that sense, except she doesn't have glasses, and she's pretty hot, not gonna lie. She has some pretty awesome hips on her. She's also French, so, I don't know what that has to do with anything, but yeah, she talks with a French accent, and she's an A-list actor, apparently, in the ARMS universe. And her gimmick is, if you press and hold the dash button, or if you dash and hold it, she instantly charges up her punches so that she can punch and punch and punch with powered up weapons. The main weapons that I used for her were her boxing gloves that froze. So basically, it was a variation of Springman's fire gloves, or Ribbon Girl's electric gloves. So yeah, she's pretty damn awesome. Overall, I thought the Testpunch was pretty good. They removed some of the modes this time around and added some new ones, like hoops and a 3-on-1 AI fight against a very menacing-looking character called Headlock. And basically, this thing has 4 arms and possesses, and just, it's basically a giant helmet that possesses a character and uses him to fight. So overall, he's gonna have 6 arms, and it's kinda hard when it gets up into the higher levels. Like, at level 3 and 4, he's pretty easy. At level 5, you may win and you may lose. At level 6, you need to deal a lot of damage to him if you want to win, because he's got a lot more health and he is a lot more offensive. Also, his special deals a lot of damage if you come into contact with it. He also doesn't experience knockback unless you're hitting him with a rush attack or if you grab and throw him. But yeah, overall, the Testpunch was pretty good. There's definitely some issues with the Testpunch, and those can probably be addressed with patches later on and like minor fixes before the final game gets released. But other than that, it's seeming like a pretty solid game, and it's something that I would probably pick up. So if you get the opportunity, go on ahead and pick up ARMS and enjoy playing against other people, play co-op, just play it. It's a very fun game. I'm probably gonna be sticking more with Splatoon myself, but yeah, ARMS was very fun, and it's a very solid entry into Nintendo's library of franchises. So yeah, that's all I've got to say on ARMS. And I think that's all I want to talk about this week. So yeah, thank you for watching, and take care of yourselves. You deserve it.